What is good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Carrie. If you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss anything when I upload. If you ain't new, welcome back. Boo, let's go ahead and get it popping. So today is a little bit of a different kind of video. I am going to bring to you a makeup tutorial because I haven't done one in a while, and it is a very beginner friendly. Don't get it twisted. Don't be like, that looks complex. It's not. I don't do complex looks on my chin because it takes too long to do and it takes too long to edit. And when I'm doing my makeup, I like to do something that's quick, but looks like I put in a lot of work. So that way it can look bomb, but it's not. Anybody could do this. So if you want to see how I got this look, sis, go ahead and stay tuned. I'm going to show it to you every single step. I'm going to do a little voiceover to make it a little bit easy to follow through it. And then we're going to end this video. All right, y'all. So first and foremost, I prime my face off camera and I use the Benefits Professional Hydrating Primer. And for my lids, I use Pretty Vulgar's Eyeshadow Primer. I will put the links to every single product used in the description box below. So look out for that. Now, I'm using the Matte Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC45 as my base to kind of get my colors to pop a little more. If you want it to pop even more, you use a lighter color concealer. That's all you got to do. Now, Juvias Wahala palette, back into it, sis. We're going to start off with that oranges color first. We're going to use it as the base and kind of blend it out really, really, really good. This is going to help make the pink pop, and it's going to kind of help with that neon look. And now I'm packing on the pink on top of it. With the pink, I'm not doing too much blending, maybe just a little bit, but not too much, because I just want it to be super, super bold, and I just want the color to stand out. So yeah, I minimize the blending on that. Now I'm moving in with my big fat liner. I'm not sure if that's the brand name or just the name of this liner, but whatever liner, liquid liner you got, go ahead and use it. It probably came in one of my BoxyCharm boxes because I don't remember buying it, but it works, so that's what I use. But yeah, like I said, I'll put it in the description box. If you're new to doing a wing liner, just take your time. You want to start off winging it out first and then kind of bringing it in a triangle shape. You can move nice and slow. If you're too afraid to do it, you don't need to do it. You can skip this part. The look will still look bomb. Now, this glitter along with the color contacts, which will be Daisy Chocolate from TTDI, promo code Carrie if you want to save you some money. I am using my Kiss Eyelash Glue, which dries clear. I wouldn't suggest putting it on with your finger like I'm doing because it's very, very sticky and the glitter was like trying to stay on my finger and not go on my lids. I would just say use the applicator brush and just swipe it on your lid first and then taking your finger and popping the glitter on. But if you have glitter primer like from NYX or something, I really like theirs, you can try that too. That will work. Now onto the face, we're going to be mixing foundation. So I'm going to use the Cameroon foundation stick from Juvias Place. This I like because it's super, super full coverage, but it's not all that mattifying. I could see myself getting greasy in it. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 420, which is a soft matte to help mattify the Juvias Place foundation. I didn't want to use the Fenty alone because it's not as full coverage, and I didn't want to use the Juvias Place alone because it's not matte enough for me. So yeah, blending them together will get me the perfect kind of consistency that I'm looking for. Once you're done with that, we can jump into the highlighting part. We're going back in with that same exact matte concealer and just kind of getting wherever you would like to highlight. Sometimes I do not do my over my brow right there, but this time I decided to do it. I just feels like it gets a little bit tricky up there when it comes to blending it out. But since I was going all in, I said, go ahead, sis, just do the work. Sometimes I'm lazy, I don't want to do the work. But yeah, you just blend out everything really, really well. Make sure it's nice and spread. And if it looks a little blunt, you just flip that brush upside down, get it back to the foundation side, and make sure that everything looks nice and seamless. You can go, listen, when it comes to doing your own makeup, it's all about creating what you like. I used to do my highlights a little bit brighter, but this concealer color is perfect. I like my stuff to look a little subtle. Now, this is the fun part. We're going to take a nice dense brush. That's the NYX 25 brush with the Espresso Matchsticks from Fenty. This stuff is super pigmented. So I didn't want to put it directly on my face because it would have been harder to blend. But when you do it the way I just did it and put it on the brush, you can dabble it in and kind of have a little bit more control on where you want your contour to be. So yeah, that is listen, I had to teach myself because I'm like, whoa, this stuff is strong. So yeah, but like I said, if it gets too strong, you can always go back in with your foundation at the bottom where you have your on your bottom beauty blender at the bottom and blend it all together so it looks seamless again. So yeah, it's a lot of blending going on. Blending is key when it comes to making your makeup look flawless. And then I did apply a little bit more above my lip because I like that part to stand out a little bit, especially when I add the highlights. You'll see a little bit later. And as far as the contour, I do add a little bit under my lip, which you probably just saw me do real quick. Makes your bottom lip look a little bit more juicier. You get what I'm trying to say. This Honey Pro Filter setting powder is the bomb. If you're a chocolate girl, you might want to get you some of this. It warms up your highlighted areas so that you're not looking ashy. It just gives it so much warmth, so much glow. It's just, I love it. Now, this is my stuff too, the translucent setting powder from Laura Mercier, but this is in medium deep, okay? And it's good if you're a brown girl, like I said. It just brings everything together. So try it out if you haven't. I know a lot of people try the regular white one, which works really good for the highlighted areas, but this brown stuff for the face, amazing. I'm taking a nice fluffy brush and I'm going in with the same powder and I'm blending every single thing together. First, I patted it in as you see me do, and then I'm blending everything together so everything looks seamless. I don't like too much harsh lines going on because you know, the more blended it looks, the better it looks. It just looks nice and airbrushed. And I do use an eyeshadow brush to do the same thing for the smaller areas, because the big brush sometimes it gets in your brows and your eyeshadows and kind of ruins your makeup. So yeah, try using a clean eyeshadow brush to do the same thing. Now we're going in with the Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty Sunstalker bronzer, and I'm going over the areas that I already contoured, and this is just kind of to set it a bit. They're kind of in the same color tone, so you don't see much of a difference, but it's setting it in place a bit. But we're gonna go back in a little later with another one, so you'll see when we get there. Actually it's right now, I didn't know it was that soon. And this is Mocha Mommy. This one is a little bit more red, it's a little bit deeper. I like to take a smaller brush and I like to make it a little bit skinnier in a sense. You see, like right in the middle of where my contour was, because I feel like it gives you dimension. So it goes from dark in the middle to a little bit lighter outside to your highlight. That's how I like to do it. And now I'm blending everything back together because this stuff is strong and it's no joke. Now I'm setting my face with the Wet n Wild Matte Finish Setting Powder. I picked it up from CVS for like $5.99. It works. I use whatever I can get my hands on, y'all. So I'm still trying out setting powders because some of them are hit and miss, and some that people rave about are just okay. But anyways, this is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I used it down to the ground, girl, so I couldn't even use it like a pencil. I had to dig it out. But I applied it to my waterline. Since it is a cream, I had to go in with my Wet n Wild 40 palette, and I used a white eyeshadow, and I just dabbed it on to dry it up. So that way, when my makeup is done, it's not smudging around everywhere. So yeah, I'm telling you, this look, when you do that white line, it makes your eyes look bigger, or it kind of gives you that anime kind of look. And I think it's cute. But we're going to go back in with the two eyeshadows and do the same thing we did to the upper part of the eye. You use the coral first to kind of blend it out all over the place. And then we're going to go back in with the pink and just kind of, you know, keep it a little tighter. We don't want to blend that out too much because we want the color to have like that nice bold effects and all of that good stuff. And then you want to clean up any fallout if you have any, and I know I did, girl, because that stuff could get messy. But anyways, apply mascara to the bottom lashes. It's going to make the look stand out so much. I'm using Laura Mercier's in the color Glossy Black. Use whichever one you want, your favorite one. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to use what I use, but it makes a difference in the look when you add that mascara. Now we're going to move on to this. This is one of my favorite things. This is Fenty's How Many Carats Diamond Balm All Over Diamond Veil, and this stuff melts into your skin. That's why you can't see it at this angle, but when I tilt it, you can see it right there. I love this stuff. It melts into your skin. Like, you might not be able to see it at this angle, but you can see it on my nose. So it's kind of like one of those things that melts in your skin so good that you can only see it when like the sun is shining. Girl, it's just a bomb. I'm putting some of it in my tear ducts as well, and it did make the look pop out a little bit more. And I love to put highlight right here on my lip area because I feel like it just stands out. Like, I don't know, it makes your lips look juicier. I don't know, it's just something I like to do. And I'm applying my lashes, which I got from Amazon. It's only $10, 7 pairs, different kind of styles in one box. And now for the lips. Now this part could be challenging. I'm using Beauty Mark & Co lips. Now this pink color is the Abuja. I will be using Cairo, which is the red after, because this Abuja is really, really nice, but I feel like it is not as full coverage as the other colors. However, I'm going in with this Cairo. And this Cairo one is really, really pretty. I'm using it like a lip liner because I don't really have anything else that will work as far as lip liners go. And I'm just blending it out all together. Now, like I said, Abuja is not that full coverage. So I did go in with my Juvias Place eyeshadow and I just kind of covered it up and gave it a little bit more coverage because I was like, sis, we don't got time for the missing colors. But anyways, you wipe your teeth off, girl, set your face one more again, and that is basically how I achieved this look. All right, y'all, so that is how we accomplished this look today. Let me know what you think about this look in the comment section down below. Also, I did do a review on this unit and the other unit that you saw in the intro. So if you're interested in those, make sure you look in the description box. I do have some links for those. I see y'all in another video. I'll holla. Mwah.